This is for Cancer signs. Let's see what your next 7 days is going to be like. All right, let's pick up on the energy, what's going on in the ethers. Watch until the end because I will do a pick-a pile for you guys, so that way you will have even more personalized messages in the end for the next 7 days, which would mean that you could also watch at a later date as well and pick another pile. Okay? That being said, hello, everyone that's watching with me live. Comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys. All right. Just going to put this over here. Let that burn. All right, let's see what's going on in the ethers for you guys. I wanted to come out real quick. Somebody has sweaty palms. Someone's nervous. Okay. Hey, love, how are you? If you haven't yet, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I have inspirational affirmations that are channeled messages. All right. That can help you reprogram your mind. All right, let's see. What's going on for my Cancer signs? This will apply for Sun, Moon, and Venus. Okay. I just heard North Node. Let's see. What's going on in the ethers for my Cancer signs? All right, a lot of opening of the third eye. I heard third eye activation. Okay. Forgive. Okay, so you're learning how to express yourself, or someone wants to express themselves about a passionate situation that they have to forgive themselves for, and so they want to apologize for something that they did. So prepare for a surprise. Okay, this is someone that you wouldn't expect to ask for forgiveness. Okay. Other than that, I also see like you're opening up your throat chakra. It's hard for you to express yourself. There could be a throat chakra block there. Okay. And your throat is kind of connected with your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, which means that you have been, it could be that some of whatever energy is supposed to be in your solar and your sacral chakra is actually up in your throat chakra. For others of you, is the other way around. It could be that the energy that should be balanced out in your throat chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra is actually overactive in your third eye. Okay, so you need a chakra realignment. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on for my Cancer signs in the ethers? What's happening in the ethers? You're shaking something off, like something is annoying you. All right. I also see here you're trying to forget something. We have convince yourself, not others. But yeah, you may be trying to forget that you need to like forgive a situation, maybe a passionate relationship of some sort. This could also be, in order for you to be inspired, you must open up to loving energy, and you're not ready to forgive yet. All right. It's a lot of ego energy that you need to shake off. Next 7 days. What's going on for my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. What's happening in the ethers for my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. Thank you. What would love do? And we have all there is to love has been there all along. So I kind of feel like you're also probably being watched, or you're watching some type of situation unfold when it comes to a romantic connection. Look at all these different colors. Like your chakras are kind of like all over the place, and they kind of need to be aligned from what I'm seeing. I kind of see like you express yourself based off of your shadow self, but there's a lot of growth that's happening as well. And I see that here, you need to kind of tap into that compassionate mindset where you see someone as a child instead of your enemy. Kind of look at them as if they were like a 5-year-old and see what they did and try to figure out why they did that. instead of looking at it from like, well, you're a whole adult and something must be wrong with you and you don't know how to express yourself. And, like instead of targeting them, try to, or maybe targeting yourself, because this could be, internal as well, because you project these emotions to other people when you kind of feel that for yourself as well sometimes, based off what I'm seeing. And what they're saying is, one, you need a lot of breathing techniques. You need to meditate, because there's a lot of things that has happened that maybe you don't want to talk about. And I get it. Okay. Maybe it's time for you to start journaling out and writing out everything that has been happening for you. Okay. I kind of feel like there's something where like it's still stuck in your mind and you're still trying to figure it out. And right now, what your energy is showing is that it's not about figuring it out. It's about forgiving yourself for being in the situation in the first place and loving yourself through this situation and going into another situation. Okay. Let me see here. What's going on spiritually for my Cancer signs in the next 7 days? What's going on spiritually for my Cancer signs? No trips without a tripper. Right. So basically, there is not going to be any love without you opening up to love. There's not going to be any forgiveness or any apology if you don't open up to that type of expression in the first place within yourself. There's not going to be any adventure if you don't open up to adventure. You are kind of in this cocoon phase where like you'd rather be inside the cocoon than to figure out whether you could fly or not. And that's perfectly fine. But what they're saying is that now is the time for you to feed and recharge your energy, okay? And in order for you to do that, you need to learn how to express yourself, whether that be verbally or through creative expression, or even if that means being able to learn how to balance out your energy through travel, okay? Some of you are too stuck in your ego or too stuck in your divine masculine, and you need to tap into your divine feminine, which is being able to, they're saying being able to receive, all right? Nurture yourself, nurture those around you, and grow any kinds of ideas and of inspiration, they're saying. All right. And now we have, and there I was surrounded. You're basically surrounded by all the love that you feel that you don't have, or you feel that you have been kind of, I don't know, I heard taken away from, or someone took away your love, or you feel that there is no love to give, that you feel that you should finally have some love that you can give yourself or take for yourself. Once you forgive whatever situation you've been going through in the next 7 days, I do see that there's going to be some type of miracles happening that is going to cause you to become more vulnerable. Okay, I heard more vulnerable. Next 7 days for, oh, here we go. You are a pawn. So basically, this is clarifying what would love would do. And this is basically the type of energy of like, you feel that in the love game, which you consider this the love game, you have always been a pawn. You have not been a queen. You have not been a rook. You have not been a knight. You've always been a pawn. So you've always been one of the first to fall, okay, when it comes to love. And in fact, you're actually surrounded with more love and more support than you believe, okay? And through these next 7 days, okay, you're going to realize that all the mistakes that you thought you made were not mistakes, all right? They actually led you to be who you are now, and you're going to be experiencing much more gratitude in the next 7 days for my Cancers. Next 7 days for my Cancer signs. Yeah. Next 7 days for my Cancer signs. And I also saw the number 444 as well as 222 when I was tapping into your energy. So those numbers may be very significant for some of you. If you don't know what those numbers mean, you may need to do a little bit of research on your end to see what the angels want to say, because it's not always going to be the same message, okay, for everyone. And so if you do the diligent research yourself, you're going to find that specific message that you need, okay? All right, let's see. Next 7 days for my Cancer signs. Next 7 days for my Cancer signs. What's going on spiritually for them? I kind of also feel like you're leveling up somehow. I'm not sure exactly how, but I kind of feel like you are a trip. Interesting. You go from not wanting to do this love situation, not wanting to move forward in this spiritual journey because you kind of feel like it's a drought phase. And then you kind of feel like you're just, you feel like there's more to the situation and you're just a small little portion of something bigger, okay? When in reality, you create this. You create beauty in where there's nothing around, okay? And you're realizing this, all right? And I also kind of feel like some of you are actually manifesting some type of travel, okay, in the next 7 days. But there may be some steps that you need to take to get to that travel, because I kind of feel like you're going from a pawn phase to a rook phase. If you don't know chess, just look it up, all right? You're going from a pawn to a rook. Interesting. Some of you a knight. All right, let's see. Next 7 days. What's happening spiritually for my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. You're like impatient, antsy. I kind of feel like someone's like picking up on a lot of anxiety. Get some crystals or gemstones, all right? Try to get any bracelets that will ground you, anything grounding, anything that kind of transmutes energy, absorbs energy that's like negative, that overwhelms you. For some of you, you could be an empath, and that's why you suffer from anxiety, all right? Anxiety is just a physical, mundane manifestation of overwhelmed energy that is not yours, okay? So pay attention to where you have anxiety also. That may be the locations in which you need more crystals, or wear more crystals next 7 days. Or maybe even cleanse, sage. All right. Next 7 days for Cancer signs. Thank you. Yeah, definitely travel. Look at this. All these travel cards, definitely travel. I don't know where you're going, where you're headed, but it may be like, for some of you, I kind of feel like there may have been a drought somewhere that you're at, and you need to bloom. And in order to bloom, you need to go somewhere else. You need to travel somewhere else. And I kind of feel like you need to drive through like somewhere. This doesn't feel like a desert, but I kind of feel like this is like countryside energy, or like a lot of land that you drive by. So this is like when you like drive on the highway and then you end up seeing a lot of trees, or you end up seeing a lot of grain, and you end up seeing a lot of maybe plowed land that doesn't have, like bare land that doesn't really have a lot of plants and stuff like that, based off what I'm seeing. For some of you, you may need to go from somewhere that may be kind of cold, or somewhere that someone kind of feels like you're misplaced, okay, and you need to go somewhere else. They're not being too specific on the location though, all right? But I feel like they gave me enough geographically for you to understand where this is. Another hint is that where you're at right now, it's either extremely cold or extremely hot, and where you're going to go, it's kind of warm. Interesting. Or at least when you get there, it's going to be warm. Let's see here. Be careful going around curves. So yeah, you could be going, this could literally be you're traveling somewhere and you have to like be careful with like the road, because sometimes there are some roads that have like sharp like curves, And, you know, this could be maybe like around mountain areas or something like that, where you just be careful when you're driving, okay? Anything else you want to say with that? Yeah, I told you guys vulnerability, but this is also mastery. The Virgin Sun Queen, which means whatever you are going to be going into, leveling up into, it's going to be a brand new experience. You've never experienced this before, okay? But this is like a royal level up, because royalty can only move or give some sort of title or land to someone. I don't know if someone's going to earn land. For some of you, you're going to be moving to a different land, a different location. Okay, maybe this is what you needed. All right, maybe this is the confirmation you needed. All right, let's see. Let's clear the board for a second and get into your energy. Let's see a little bit more into your situation and your soul experience and your soul evolution in the next 7 days. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. For my Cancer signs. Your energy is super heavy, all right? So you may need to do some sort of cleansing candle, energy cleanse, or energy realignment, attunement. I do have a Black Friday sale, so go ahead and click on my description box for that. All right, let's see. Next 7 days. All right, yes. Yeah, you're definitely healing from something. All right, you're finally healing from something. You may have been in the stage of like, some of you could have been dealing with a twin flame where you've been mirroring each other, reflecting on what has happened in the past and kind of facing your fears, facing yourself, facing your healing, okay? I also feel like you're finally getting into this wholeness, okay? I'm finally feeling complete and whole, or at least presently in this time, that's what you're working on. I do see moving forward. We have start reclaiming who you are, okay? Who you truly are. You're finally owning up to who you truly are and who you're destined to be, and where the correct path is from which you're supposed to go. All right. Next 7 days for my Cancer signs. Wow. This is moving. You're packing. This is almost like a conversation also with someone, and someone says that they're going to go somewhere, and you're like, well, I'm going to go too. In the next 7 days, someone has like a cat. Someone's going to be seeing totem birds, okay, or specific plants of some sort. I also see here, it says, you are moving onto a steady and reliable path, so don't worry where you're headed. Okay, for some of you, like I said, this is going to be a brand new experience. You've never been there before, or you're going somewhere that you've never been to, and it's a brand new experience within itself, like an adventure or something like that. It may be even fun, okay? It may be somewhere that you've been, that you spend time at in the past, okay? Definitely travel with the globe here, but you kind of feel presently encaged wherever you're located. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. And know that you guys, doesn't have to be like an official move. Like if you weren't planning on moving, it might not be something like that, but it could just be like a joy trip that's going to like change your life, or change you, or change your perspective, right? It's going to also balance you out. Next 7 days. Oh, thank you. Yeah, observe. What are you holding on to? All right, are you the type of person that when you pack, you kind of like try to hold on to everything? Like, oh, I want that, but I need to get rid of some stuff so that way I could have room for more stuff, right? I also kind of feel like someone is trying to hold on to you in the next 7 days, and they're watching your profile. They're kind of seeing where you're located, seeing if you moved anywhere, seeing if you're still the same person that they remember, seeing if you are going a different route than they are. Okay, I also see this is like social media watching. This is someone watching you from a distance, all right, as well. definitely be, or someone that you're watching, all right? Could be an earth sign. Again, with the twin flame energy as well, from what I'm picking up. Or you have the same frequency as this person. Let's see. Next 7 days. What's going on with my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. What's going on with my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. You're thinking about something. You're thinking about your health. You're thinking about whether you want to like cut something off or cut something out. Is this like weight loss? You're like looking at like weight loss recipes or something like that. The next 7 days. What's going on for my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. For my Cancer signs. Next 7 days. For my Cancer signs. Next 7 days. For my Cancer signs. Give me 3 more, please. Next 7 days. For my Cancer signs. Thank you. You're very determined. Or whoever's watching you is very determined. Some of you are very determined on kind of like healing or working on your health, as well as healing your inner child wounds, okay? You're very determined to be like more playful again and happy again and be more present in the moment. Give me some more. Give me some more, please. My Cancer signs. Give me some more. Thank you. Oh, some of you are kind of meditating on something that did not go your way. We have everything everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Oh, wow. You're determined to break free from fear and doubt. Okay. Some of you are having an epiphany. Maybe you've contemplated about doing something in these next 7 days and you're going to finally take action on it. You're going to stop holding back. One more. Runner, escape from your emotion and confusion, on the run. Well, hopefully some of you are not going to like run away from facing your fears, okay? If you don't want to do this, let's see what you have to do to tap into your highest self, okay? So that way you don't go into the runner phase and you actually heal, okay? 1 second. 1 second. Let's see what that is. Let's see what they need to do in order to tap into their highest self. What do they need to do to tap into their highest self? What does my Cancer sign need to do to tap into their highest self in the next 7 days so that they don't run from their emotions and they heal? Next 7 days. What do they need to do? What do they need to do? Please, Spirit. What do they need to do? Thank you. We have Freya, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. So make sure that when you say yes, you mean it. Okay? Don't do shit that you don't want to do. In the next 7 days, don't do anything that's going to waste your energy. That's going to waste your time. That's going to bring you anxiety. That's going to bring you uncertainty. That's going to trigger the shit out of you. Don't do it. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Don't do what you don't feel like fucking doing. Don't do it. Next 7 days, that's how you reclaim your power. Because you're reclaiming what you can and what you can't do. It's almost like your emotions are tied to, because this is about a lot of yellow and orange, okay? But also red. So that means your lower chakras need to be rebalanced, all right? Like I said in the beginning. Some of you need to do more breathing techniques. I'm not sure if someone has like shallow breathing or has issue, like difficulty breathing. You are going way too fast, okay? You're moving way too fast. You're doing way too much. You're overexerting your energy, all right? You're basically depleting yourself, All right. Some of you, you're probably dehydrated right now and you need to drink like a lot of water. All right. Okay. You need to drink like a lot of water in the 7 days. All right. Also a lot of baths too. All right. You can make like little nice, like bubble baths, you know, maybe rose bubble baths, lavender bubble baths, or lavender with chamomile, something like very relaxing, okay? Like pamper yourself, all right? Do something that's exciting, all right? Or watch something that's exciting. Watch something that makes you happy, all right? Or listen to things that are gonna make you happy, like strike joy in back into your life, okay? Let's see. What do they need to do to reconnect with their higher self so that way they don't run from their emotions? What do they need to do? What do they need to do? What do they need to do? Please, Spirit, give me 2 more. Oh, okay, they said 3 more. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oh, they said 4 more. Okay, you really need to connect with your higher self. Jeez. All right, the first one, we have Joan of the Ark, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Okay, so basically, a part of you taking back your power, you also have to believe in yourself. I don't know if like you're afraid of failure. Remove that in the next 7 days. I don't know what you need to do in order to remove that. I kind of feel like some of you, your left ear is going to be itching. All right, or some of you, you have an allergic reaction to fake jewelry. Don't wear fake jewelry in the next 7 days, or make sure like if you're getting new jewelry and you're putting it in your ears, make sure that it's not fake. Like read over like what you purchased. If they don't have any information on that, a little hack on that is putting some clear, geez, I can't, clear, nail polish, okay, and that will be like a protective layer from whatever metals rubbing with your like your earlobe being like sweaty, okay, whatever sweat the metal kind of rubs onto the inside of your ear, so that way it doesn't impact you, because I have the same allergic reaction. So that's a little tip. For some of you, you're heavily guarded, all right? Your boundaries are the way that you protect yourself from your sexual experiences, from someone making fun of you or how people perceive you and stuff like that. And now is the time to wave the white flag, but they're also saying stand in your power and know that, you know, you can always put boundaries up again and shield your energy, okay? We have Ariande, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. So some of you, you have to face your fears, whether you want to or not. In order for you to like not run from your emotions, you have to face them, which means that some of you need to do like there's a lot of fiery energy here. Some of you, if say you're afraid of, say your talent is singing, okay, this is just an example. Say your talent is singing and you're afraid of, you get stage fright and you're afraid of what people will say to you and stuff like that, then your task is to find a way that you can still face your fear, but you won't say no, okay? Find a way that you can still protect your boundaries. You could face your fear, but you won't say no, okay? So maybe you have issues with standing in front of a large crowd. Well, then at least have a crowd of 5 to 10 people in front of you and, you know, perform a poem or perform a song, or, you know, paint in front of someone. Or if you already painted, show at least 5 to 10 people and don't worry about what they have to say. Just show it to them, okay? This is like breaking through that fear in order for you to conquer it, all right? And like I said, you go from a pawn to a knight, okay? Then we have here Marguerite Perret, my mystic, or the mystic of divine love. Love is divine and I am nothing except love. So some of you, in order for you to forgive, you have to realize that you are made. out of love, okay? You're made out of love. And if you go beneath being made out of love, you're not acting as yourself. If you're not willing to forgive yourself, if you're not willing to love the experience that you had, even if it was traumatic and it allowed you to see a lot of things that you maybe didn't want to see in life, or maybe that you needed to acknowledge in life and be inspired of life, and kind of even be this proactive activist, okay? Because knights, they get shit done. They go out and they fight. They do things for a cause, okay? And so all of these things, these triggers that have happened emotionally for you, have created this knight in you to fight for love, to fight for passion, okay? And then we have Sekhmet, the Red Lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Some of you, I literally heard you need to scream. In the next 7 days, you just need to scream. I don't care if you have to go into the woods. I don't care if you have to like grab a pillow and make your screaming pillow, okay? All right, but you just let out all that anger, okay? The way you can face your emotions is by getting into them, all right? If some of you, if you're artists, I don't know, like cover your hands in paint and start smacking the portrait if you have to. You get what I'm saying? If you have to like, if you do like tie-dye stuff or whatever, grab the tie-dye ink and put it all over your hands and like smush it and really get into, aggressive, do what you need to do to let all that anger flow. Okay. You got to let it flow out of you. And as you let it flow, you're going to start feeling all the energy that you gave out come right back in a positive way. All right. And make sure that it's creative. I didn't say strangle somebody. I didn't say go beat up someone. Okay. All right. If someone has issues with controlling your anger, you may need a little assistance with that. Like you may need to go find other resources to help you find a healthy outlet. Okay. It's time for you to get rid of those coping mechanisms that were unhealthy and triggering you more and basically sweeping it under the rug. Okay. Now it's time for you to express yourself, but not just express yourself, allow others to see that, because I kind of feel like whatever you need to express yourself is going to help not only you right now, but it's going to help you later on. All right. It's going to help other people because you were made this advocate. You're leveling up into this advocate now. So you can speak about your pain. You can speak about your anger, your resentment, your experience with love in your own way. Okay. 1 second. Let's get to your messages here in the next 7 days. Anything else for my Cancer signs? Yes, anger is definitely a lesson for some of you to master in life. Mastering expressing yourself as well. All right, let's see. They're saying once you do this, they're saying do this so you can forgive. All right. So forgiveness can enter your life. And then you'll seek the adventure that you actually wish for. Okay. I don't know what that means. The adventure you actually wish for. You'll have the key to that. All right. In the next 7 days, what's going on with my Cancer signs? What are they doing in the next 7 days? What are they doing in the next 7 days? My Cancer signs, what are they doing in the next 7 days? Ooh, divine timing. I kind of feel like you're also seeing the clock move a lot. I don't know if like you're watching the time a lot in the next 7 days. Something's going to happen in divine timing. Something you prayed for. Next 7 days. There's a countdown. They said there's a countdown. Next 7 days. Interesting. Some of you, you're looking at the time that you were born, or the time you were baptized, or the last time you went to church or something like that. And then I also see some of you, you're looking at the last time you checked your birth chart, or you're trying to check a specific time for someone's birth chart. Okay. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. In my Cancer signs, what's happening? Okay, divine timing here for some sort of reconciliation. Know that reconciliation basically means waving the right flag so you can talk to someone. It does not mean that you're going to get back together with someone. This could literally be you were on bad terms, or you didn't see eye to eye with someone and you're finally talking to someone. This is going to happen in divine timing. All right. I kind of feel like this is like the type of energy of it's destined, and when the stars align, which means this has something to do with an astrological event that will happen in 7 days. Please look at what astrological event. It could happen in 6 days, they said. From me watching this. This is a timeless reading, by the way. So look at the next astrological event that's going to occur. There could be some type of reconciliation energy coming in. All right. Next 7 days. Next 7 days, please. What's happening outside of you? This is social media. This is a woman you're not talking to, a relationship or connection. Maybe you're just not talking to people. You want to talk to people, but it's like all the people that you wanted to talk to, they're gone. Interesting. I also kind of feel like you talk to more people on social media than anything else. It's like social distance type of energy. Or like if you talk to someone, it's like over the phone or a phone call, but not like face to face. You haven't had like a visitor over your house in a while. I feel like there is some luck coming in. There's some messages of luck coming into you. Okay. Let's see what this anchor is. You need to heal your inner child relationship, something that happened between the ages of 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 6. Your first experience where you got played, or your first experience where you experienced a player. Okay. Those are the things that you need to heal in the next 7 days. That's what's outside of you, that's impacting you. Okay. Which means that's what's triggering you. Other people are using that to trigger you, or that's why you explode a lot. They're saying explosion. Okay. This luck could come anywhere between the next 2 days to 6 months. I kind of feel like there's a change of luck that's projected outside of you, that's coming towards you inside your energy field. You don't feel like yourself, and you need to feel like yourself. And how would they do that? Oh, you need to start looking for love again. I kind of feel like you need to, once you do this energy work to heal yourself and kind of like blurt out all the like negative emotions that you need to, you're finally going to like go towards someone. All right. But you need to be open to this person. Any more about that situation? You need to stop feeling like there's more information to other people that's coming towards you, or like they have betrayed someone, or they're a liar or something like that, something of that nature. And that has a lot to do with that resentment that you need to scream into a pillow. Okay, that's not scream into the pillow. Because what you do is you end up projecting that energy to everyone that tries to come near you, and you kind of don't want to talk to them, and they end up looking elsewhere. And then you end up feeling like that person's a cheater anyway, because they decided to stray away from you. But in reality, you gave them like that weird vibe where like, okay, so you're not interested in me, so I'm going to walk away. Because if you think about if some guy was doing that to you, or like some partner, okay, because it doesn't have to be an actual man, you know, there's same-sex relationships. So a masculine in this point does this to you, you're going to feel like, you know, well, they have options. Okay. It's the truth. You're going to feel like they have options. Let's see what's going on in the social media department. Because I just, some conflict of what nature. Some of you need to clean up your social media. All right. Or you need to create a social media account for business. or you need to clean up your business accounts. Okay, something about maybe you're struggling with some sort of finances also. Your account may be in a negative and you need to kind of fix that up next 7 days. All right, or you'll have the opportunities anyway in the next 2 days to 6 months. That's going to change. 1 second. Let's see what's happening here. Who's coming towards you in the next 7 days? Who's coming towards my Cancer signs in the next 7 days? Who's coming towards my Cancer signs in the next 7 days? And then remember to comment down below, pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, okay? Because that will be your personal channel messages, okay? And what you need to do in the next 7 days. All right. Who's coming towards? Okay. Interesting. Someone that wants to work with you. All right. This could be even like you're going to see one person that actually wants to work with you. And I also see like 3 people that are spiritually inclined. All right. That may be beneficial to you for you to work with. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. Next 7 days. Who's coming towards my viewer, please? My Cancer signs. Yeah, some of you are going to have like a financial idea. Go with it. It's like, it's the key. It's the key to your financial success. Someone is deciding to partner with you. Like if you already have a business, all right, and you needed like this one resource or something like that, so that way your business can boom. I kind of feel like that's the person that's coming towards you. Someone's needing to make a choice. Next 7 days. This could also be the energy of like a soulmate couple. All right. Doesn't mean that you're actually a couple right now, but I kind of feel like a soulmate couple deciding to partner up or coming towards you. All right. Could come in the version of a friend or someone that's loyal to you. Next 7 days. Who's coming towards my Cancer signs next 7 days? What is that? Sorry, you guys. It fell on the floor. Let me grab that. All right. Transformation. Someone's changed. Someone put their old ways to rest and now they're opening a new door. Okay. This could have been someone that was uncommittal. Next 7 days. Who's coming towards my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. Who's coming towards my Cancer signs? Next 7 days. Can I get some more? Who's coming towards my Cancer signs? Oh, yeah. Someone's plotting on even, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is like someone's going to do like a pop-up on you at your house. You're going to know this when you see a lot of birds, brown birds. I also feel like someone has been trying to figure out a way back to you. And that's what's coming towards you. This could even be a family member, all right? This could even be someone that you call twinsies or that you twin with, or a like-minded individual as you. This could also be if you've been looking for more intuitive or psychically inclined people to assist you in your journey and your path to make the choices that you need to. I feel like those individuals are going to come into your life. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to receive a message, but I kind of feel like they'll come into your life through social media or a video or word of mouth, okay? Because it's also talking, okay? Talking about spiritual awakening and change as well. Talking about your home, talking about plans, talking about decisions, okay? These are the people that are going to be coming towards you, the energy that's going to be coming towards you, okay? All right, let's see. All right, so pick pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And they said 4 cards for each. Okay, that's the collective energy, so I'll leave that right there. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. What are the channeled messages from the angels? What are the channeled messages from their guardian angels? Please, Spirit, come in and assist us right now. What do they need to know for these next 7 days? What do they need to know for these next 7 days? Thank you. I'm seeing the number 4444. So that may be significant. Okay, let's get into the general energy for a second. For the collective, we have a guardian angel is assisting you to focus on all the positive. So focus on all the positive. Don't sit here and start thinking about like how things didn't work out, or, you know, if you start feeling like that energy and you start thinking like that, I promise you, I'm thinking you probably need to follow me on Instagram to reprogram your thoughts. Okay, I have affirmations to reprogram your thoughts. So just go on there and figure it out. Okay, if you want to try to do this yourself, where like you catch yourself thinking something negative or thinking about something negative, talk about 2 or 3 different things at that same very moment when you catch yourself, on how it helped you grow, on where you're headed now, and why it benefited you. Okay. And then we have protection needed now. Again, I kind of feel like wherever you're going, or wherever you're headed in the next 7 days, you need some protection amulet, maybe a protection candle. I do have a Black Friday sale for that. All the candle altars, all the altar candles are $11 right now for the next 4 months. But I do feel like you may need like a protection bracelet, a black one. I'm not sure if that they're showing me black tourmaline or black obsidian, but one of those, okay, that will also benefit you. And then we have pile 1. Your spiritual team is working behind the scenes. All right, let's see what they're doing behind the scenes. Ready? It's time to get your shit together. Okay, so while they're working behind the scenes and helping you, pile 1, you got to get your shit together. All right, so meaning get your protection, get those emotions out that are all pent up. Maybe you've been experiencing depression because you have repressed emotions that you kept sweeping underneath the rug. So you do that work. There's actually a guardian angel assisting you getting your shit together, by the way. It's not like you have to do it by yourself. Ask that guardian angel to come in and help you when you feel stressed out, okay? But there's others working behind the scenes. We have Archangel Raziel. I'm helping you open your spiritual sight, clairvoyant gift to awaken you fully. So tap into Archangel Raziel's energy, okay? Whether it be the frequencies of Archangel Raziel through meditation, okay? And try to listen to what your thoughts say. And this, the best way for you to do this is for you to journal and just write down everything you hear, okay, in your mind. I know it's going to sound crazy, but just write down everything you hear. It's going to make sense. For some of you, this protection is because you need to be spiritually protected against black magic. Know that not all black magic is the same. Some could just be evil eye, okay, that is projected by someone that is in their lowest self frequency and that can actually harm someone. But this, I kind of feel like that could be the sweaty palms, all right? The feeling really hot out of nowhere and there's no heat and you're maybe in a cool environment. That is signs of some spiritual work that's being casted against you. So some of you need that protection candle. If you don't know how to do it yourself, I do have that subscription, okay? Just reference this video so I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, we have pile 2. I am protecting you. Archangel Michael has stepped in to protect against any lower level frequencies and energies for you. Let's see what's going on. Angel number 444. Didn't I say? I saw 44. All right. Angel number 444. Your angels are surrounding you with support. So now would be the perfect time if you feel like, oh man, you know, I want to be more positive. Then ask your angels to come in and support you with being more positive, to have unexpected surprises so that way you could become more happy. All right. They're saying, look at this. In need of support, ask for help. And then we have angel number 7. Strengthen your connection to universe, creator, renew your energy and radiate happiness. For some of you, you need to do a chakra balance or a Reiki realignment, so that way your energy is actually transmuting something beautifully through all your chakras. All right. And I kind of feel like you're already protected. So just doubling up on the Archangel Michael flame of protection would assist you. But I really feel like this is more like strengthening your auric field. All right. And I also have that in my shop. Let's see. Pile 3. Your thoughts are manifesting right now. 222. I did say, yep, I saw 222 too. All right. Let's see. So if you are actually into going on my IG and seeing those affirmations, since your thoughts are manifesting, if you're constantly seeing those words, all right, of encouragement and affirmation, that will assist you too. We have angel number 0, the beginning in a new phase, your life, okay? Your life is now changing, all right? You can finally start fresh. We have, you're not fully healed. This is triggering you because of it. So obviously you came to this reading for a reason, because there's some emotional triggers that you still have to, let it flow, okay? Let it flow, let it go. And you actually have to highlight what is triggering you outside of you and inside of you. And once you master knowing what energy is yours and what energy is someone else's that is trying to attach themselves to you or that is approaching you, then you will be able to even manifest greater things. And then the last one we have is 1233. Great opportunities to be successful. Take your life into your own hands. And for some of you, I would suggest you looking up the angel number 1213, because that may be very significant towards you. All right, there's great things happening, but you do need to focus on your mind and your thoughts, because you have to focus on all the positives. Because if you start going backwards and you start thinking bad thoughts, then that can manifest as well, okay? So that's what I got for you. Please comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.